Hello everyone, welcome to our story for today. Now today's story happens just after Jesus' resurrection again. Two of his friends were walking to a nearby village, and as they walked along they were sad and gloomy because of all the strange things that had happened that weekend. Suddenly, Jesus appeared to them and started walking along with them. However, for whatever reason, they didn't recognize him. And I think it might have been for a few reasons. Number one, maybe because it was dark and they couldn't really see who it was. Number two, maybe because he was in traveling clothes. He looked different. Or number three, maybe because he looked so different from the last time they saw him hung on a cross, dying. Anyway, the main thing is, God didn't let them recognize that it was Jesus. So this is what happened. Hey guys, what are you talking about? Where have you been for the entire weekend? Have you not heard what the Romans did to poor innocent Jesus? What do you mean? Tell me. Well, Jesus of Nazareth was the most powerful man in the world. He was God's son. Son of God, you say? Yeah, but the church leaders and the Romans handed him over to be sentenced to death. And they crucified him until he was dead. We really thought that he was going to be the new king. He even told us he was. But as sad as his story is, it gets weirder. A few women we know went to the tomb this morning and they told us that the stone was rolled away and the body was gone. His body was gone. Where? We don't know. The women said that they had seen a vision of angels and said that the body was gone. But didn't you know that God's own son would have to suffer and die before he could be raised to life again? But didn't you know that all of this was written down in the Old Testament of the Bible before Jesus was even born? Jesus knew he would die like that. He even told you, remember? He knew that he would die an earthly death, but then be raised to life, never to die again. Wow, you really know your stuff. Do you want to come back to our house for tea so you can tell us more? Okay, thanks. Okay, so that man did come back to our house for tea, but wait till you hear what happened. He took some bread from the table, tore off a bit for himself, and suddenly we knew who it was. It was Jesus. It had been him all the time. We just didn't recognize him. And just like that, he was gone. We had to tell the others about this, so we just ran straight back to Jerusalem and told everyone that we could find. Jesus was alive again. Unfortunately, I am pretty certain that Jesus never dressed up as Marshall from Paw Patrol, and I'm pretty certain that he never dressed up as Little Red Riding Hood or anything else like I just looked like. But he did have a disguise of some kind, and he did come back from the dead. So to me, Jesus is pretty much like a superhero. So this week, your challenge is to dress up in fancy dress, preferably a superhero costume, and dance for 10 seconds. Once I've got all of those clips of everybody dancing, I'm going to put it together in a video montage. So if you want to be involved, put on your superhero costume or anything else that you can find. The weirder, the wackier, the better. And dance yourself silly for 10 seconds. Talk to your adult about how you can send that to me.